What up? What up? What up? Let's go. We got to get this page back up. Got to get this page back up and running, back in the algorithm and all those things. So let's get to it. Let's go, y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We are officially back on this channel. We got to get this channel back up and running in the algorithm. All right? We got to get that monetization back. So let's do these hours. Let's do this content. And let's get to rolling. So, we have young Pharaoh letting us know that he got robbed and Bullets Gotti and Hassan Campbell has fell out. And, sooner or later, we knew this was going to happen. Um, Bullets Gotti is known for turning on a lot of people. He turns on a lot of people. You just have to learn who you hanging out with. They tell you, what I'm saying, you know how they say you are what you eat, something like that. So, you are the company you keep, you kind of reflect that. Either they gonna rub off on you or you gonna rub off on them. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. So that's what's going on. We got to get this channel back up in the algorithm. And tonight is where it starts, baby. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. Get ready, because we are officially back. Cash App, SoulMirror29, PayPal, Suicide Ace29. I got some food right there, so we're going to be in and out. Let's listen to Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh going to tell us how he got jumped, how he got robbed for his chain, couple of his jewelry. And we back in the building, maybe. Let's get it. Hold on.
I've been meant to private it. I just used it for documented purposes. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't mean to leave it up because it had certain information there. But long story short, this is my redo to that. I'm gonna wait till some of y'all come in here. But I'm using this stream as an opportunity to transmute and
What up?
transmigrate this energy.
Let's get it. Let's go.
And also speak on my experience of what just happened while it's fresh. I feel like this would be not only a good story time, I feel like this will be not only a good story time, but it also will let y'all know that I'm okay for those of you who are just in my other live stream that may have been worried. So I'm gonna let y'all know what I just went through and what just happened. And we're gonna get a story time out of this shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about it in totality and what I think about it in totality. And I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck was going through my mind and every step of the way, what happened, and then I'm gonna leave some things out because if whoever robbed me is watching this Twitch stream, I don't want them to know, Y'all know I'm the number. Y'all know I investigate shit, so I don't want nobody to know, my investigation tactics. But all I want to say is my jury is insured. It's purchasable again. You know what I'm saying? And then for two, I plan on getting this jewelry back. So, but even if I don't, my jewelry is insured. But outside of that, I just want to say it's cameras all throughout this motherfucker. So the whole ordeal is on camera. I just want to say that. So, like I said, the whole ordeal is pretty much on. That shit is on camera. So, certain things you just shouldn't do. Like I said, certain things you just shouldn't do. But once again, I want to say this, and I say this, and like I said, everybody goddamn.
So, young Pharaoh got caught. You know what they say in the street. You got caught lacking. You got caught slipping. You know the terms that people use depending on who you are and what you represent. So young Pharaoh, he gonna tell a story, but he got caught lacking. Somebody got the drop on him. We don't know who. Somebody set him up. It was a setup. We don't know who it was. He don't know who sent these people, or maybe they've been following him. He don't know. You don't know, man. He has no idea who these people were and who sent them, or maybe how they got his address. He doesn't know. All right. So some people are saying it's the female that was with him. He gonna let you know that it was. He don't believe it was her. But it is kind of wild, man. He got set up. I mean, he got robbed like this. It is kind of wild though. But it's bound to
Everybody
happen.
goddamn Wonder why I say I gotta get the fuck on, because this is why I can't be around my own people. Cause niggas have tried some shit like this. Niggas have tried some shit like this. Niggas have tried some shit like this. They obviously don't know you, or they would have walked on. Alright, so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, right? I'm finna give y'all the straight 100% story of what just happened and what just took place. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna say this before I give y'all the story. I'm not saying what I did, what just happened to me, I deserve for the shit to happen to me, but what I will say is, I know I'm innocent now. You know what I'm saying? I would like to say from the age 17 till now, I've been innocent, but I wasn't innocent as no kid. I didn't rob people before. I robbed somebody when I didn't even mean to rob them. Like I said, I remember I robbed this Indian lady in Buffalo, but I ain't even mean to rob her. And you might say, Pharaoh, how did you mean to rob this lady? Well, when you hanging with a certain group of people, they can put you in situations, and then shit just happen in the spur of the moment, and you don't even know you in the motherfucker. And the next thing you know, I'm running up the street with $2,500 from an Indian lady. So I meant to say that, or a lady from the Indian reservation.
What up, Majesty? What's going on, baby? What's good? What's good?
I said I could say this. I'm not gonna blame it on karma, but shit, it's how the game go. I'm not a robber. I don't believe that politically, like according to street politics, my recent experience just now was valid, because if somebody's not in the street.
Okay, young Pharaoh, let me help you out, player. Let me help you out, because I am older than you. And I am older than you, and I got a little more wisdom than you. I've been on this earth a little bit more than you. Let's keep this 100. Now, you just said you don't think it's your karma because you used to rob people. You said you don't think it's your karma because you used to rob people, and you robbed the person on accident because the people you was hanging around. And since you changed your life, you don't believe karma should come back and get you. It don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. Now, innocent people do get robbed. People who don't bother nobody and who ain't got no past, those people still get robbed and messed with. So you have a violent past. You admitted it. You rapped about it. You told us about it. All of that. So you had invited people to pull up on you and all of that. This could be your karma, player. This could be, if it's not exactly your karma, it could be something you invited to yourself. Who knows? These could be just haters, though. They could be some haters. Or it could be something that you conjured up on yourself and just finally caught up. You gotta admit that. Gotta admit that some of this stuff you kind of brought on yourself because you got online wigging out, telling people how you gonna beat them up, how you gonna pull up on them. And even if you change your life, does it mean that the baggage that you left out there, the energy you left out there because you changed, everybody not gonna change because you changed. Because you ready to throw your hands up and throw in the white towel, don't mean everybody else gonna throw in the white towel. I think you know that, man.
You shouldn't be doing certain things. I'm a businessman, I'm a CEO, I'm a banker. Technically that shit could be classified as a federal crime. You know what I'm saying? Technically, but long story short, you just shouldn't be doing certain shit to certain people if they not in the street. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. You shouldn't be doing that. So like, that's out of pocket. But I'm gonna just let y'all know 100% of what the fuck just transpired. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shit, maybe this could be my karma, maybe it can't. I know I feel remorse for a lot of the shit I did as a kid. And like I said, sometimes when shit happened to me in life, I feel like shit, I can't be mad if it happened to me because I did it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But what I didn't do, though, is harm anybody during the robbery. I didn't ever harm the lady. I just grabbed the money and took it. I don't even know if I was the one that grabbed it. I don't know if I took off running or what the fuck, but long story short, I can't cry like no bitch about that. You feel me? What I have.
Okay, young Pharaoh, I feel you. Sometimes you feel like when something happening to you in your life that you just chalk it up to the game because you was doing it to somebody else. I respect that. I wish more people would do that. I wish more people who do stuff to other people when it happens to them, that they don't cry about it because they did it to somebody else. I salute that, because more people should actually do that, but they don't, and they won't. But now you have to understand that just because you did something a certain way, don't mean other people got to do it that way. Just because when you rob people, you don't gun bat them, you don't hit them in the head with the gun, you don't shove them down, you don't rough them up. They did that to your ass though. But that don't mean just because you don't do that, that they ain't gonna do it. People ain't gotta do what you do, and you ain't gotta do what they do. We have to stop thinking just because we do something a certain way, everybody gotta do it that way. That is the problem in this world. When you see something you don't like, you're going to say, I'm going to do this. I can't believe that. But why does that person have to do or believe what you believe? Why? Because somebody else going to come behind you and say, what you doing? I don't like that. And what you going to say? I don't care. You're going to say you don't care. When somebody come behind you and say, yo, I don't like the way you treating your kids, or what you going to say? Mind your business. But then when you look at somebody else, you want them to do or believe what you believe or do. But when somebody else say believe like them or do what they do, you gonna say, man, get out my business, mind your business. I don't care. Pay attention, because that we all wired like that. We all wired to tell other people what to do, but other people can't tell us what to do. We all wired to give advice and suggestions to other people, but we don't really like taking advice and suggestions from other people. Shit is crazy.
I've never done is sexually assault somebody or be sexually assaulted. That's what the fuck I'd never be able to make amends with. That somebody robbing me, it happened. It happened. It happened. I'm gonna tell you what they did. They knew who the fuck they was robbing before they robbed me. They knew who the fuck they was robbing. So I'm gonna just let you know. This is what happened. This is the 100% no cap story of what happened. I don't gotta do no cap. I don't gotta do no cap. So boom. I'm gonna tell you what. I feel like it was deeper than a robbery. I feel like whoever it was really trying to shoot me, but they was trying to provoke me to give them an excuse to shoot me. I'm going to just be honest with y'all about that. Now, I'm not going to blame nobody specific, but you know what I'm saying? This could have been my neighbor. This could have been anybody in this apartment complex. So if y'all was to say, you know who it was, I really don't know. Who the fuck could have told these motherfuckers that I stay in this location that I stay? But I just want to let y'all know, like, I wasn't followed home. I wasn't trailed. I wasn't tracked. Like, I know how to drive and make sure.
All right, you hear that? So he said he wasn't followed home. They was already there waiting on him. Well, he gonna get to that part. So he wasn't followed home. They was already there waiting on him. He don't know who told these people where he lived at. Sometimes when you do stuff, you probably already set up a situation for you down the road. I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes when you do things, you already set up a situation down the road from what you just did right here. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not be this year, might not be next year. But something that you did today is going to set up something ahead, further down the road. That might just what happened. Young Pharaoh had done a lot of wild stuff over the years. What up, Prince Moore? What's popping, baby? You know the vibes. We are back in the building. We're going to be going live. We're going to be dropping videos. We back in effect. What's popping, Prince Moore? What's good, baby? So, young Pharaoh has to realize, just calculate the last 3 years of how crazy it was for young Pharaoh on the internet. We ain't going to talk about the other years. Just the last 3 years, how crazy it been for young Pharaoh on the internet. Just calculate how many people he done cussed out, said he gonna whoop their ass, this, that, and the third. How many, the people that he flew in and they said that he stole the money and he really didn't pay them. It's a lot of people in 3 years that he could have pissed off. Again, I'm not saying the people who robbed him, they might just been some haters. We don't know. But it's a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of shit that he has done. What up, Ann? What's going on? Ann, what's popping with you? Huh? It's a lot of shit he has done. So he has to factor that in. You got to factor that in that young Pharaoh, you pissed off a lot of people over the last 3 years. I ain't gonna even add the other years. I ain't gonna even add that. I'm talking about just the last 3 years. You done pissed a lot of people off, man. So that could be it. Or those could be just some hater ass niggas. I don't know.
That I wasn't being followed. Whoever the fuck it was that robbed me, somebody around here already told them where I stay because they was already waiting for me to walk to where I live at. So I'm not gonna say where I live at, but they was already waiting right there. So before people get to saying what the fuck I should have did and what the fuck I shouldn't have did, it was nothing I could motherfucking do. It wouldn't have mattered if I would have backed out. It wouldn't have mattered if I would have flung that sword. None of that shit would have mattered because they was already right there at my motherfucking spot waiting on me.
So who snitched on him? Who gave young Pharaoh address out where people can wait for him at his house? Who gave his address out? Ask yourself, who the fuck gave his address out? I thought he knew martial arts. Well, and there's 3 niggas with guns. Martial arts ain't gonna work. This ain't no damn movie, bro. 3 niggas with guns waiting on you. Ain't no martial arts getting you out of that. Hey, this ain't no movie, bro. This ain't no cartoon. This ain't no movie. Either you go down swinging or you give up. Either you go down swinging or you give up. That ain't gonna work, man. Now, if you get a head start on them, that might work. If you see them coming, they don't see you, that might work. You might, you know what I'm saying? You this ain't no movie. Hey, Ann, this ain't no movie, baby. This ain't no movie. Listen to this nigga.
So now what I do want to say is this. This was definitely a lineup, but what I do want to say is this. Even though y'all might feel like, Pharaoh, how are you finding positivity in this? I find a lot of positivity in this. Because the way I think about it, I'm glad that the shit went down outside. And I'm glad that I had somebody with me. Because, whatchamacallit? If this shit would have happened in my house, it ain't no cameras in my house, and the niggas would get the tussles in my house, I probably would have been shot. You feel me? Because I got this big ass gash on my head. If y'all watch my last live, y'all see I got this big ass gash on my head. But the nigga that hit me with the gun, he hit me with the gun for no reason. So like I said, I felt like the nigga was trying to provoke me to give him a reason to shoot me. That's what I feel like.
And says he found his robber like it was a movie. No, the robbers found his ass like it was a movie. The robbers staked out and waited till he got home like it was a movie. You know what I'm saying? They found his ass like it was a movie, okay? Now he's saying that if he wasn't with a female, they probably would have took him out. I don't know. They saying he think they spared him because the female was with him. I don't know. He still can't believe why the dude hit him in the head with the gun. You know how many movies we done watch where a nigga just hit a nigga in the head with the gun for no reason? They got everything. They got the wallet. They got the jewels. They got this. They got that. And then they still hit him in the head. Boom. Hey, man, that's who that person is. That person just an asshole. They got everything and they still hit you. Boom. Bop, right in the head. We done seen it in so many videos, so many movies, so many TV shows that some robbers are just aggressive, disrespectful robbers and they're going to rough you up. The other ones, they ain't going to do nothing. But there's one robber that's going to touch you up, going to rough you all the way up. Boom, 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 all of that. They don't got time for all the talking. We need it, we need it, we need it, we need it. That's how some robbers are. He can't believe that he got popped. I just can't believe they popped me, man. I just can't believe I got popped with a gun. I was very complacent. I was very complacent and I did everything the robber told me to do, and the nigga still hit me in the head with the gun. I can't believe it. Bro, you alive. Fuck all that shit, nigga. You alive, nigga. Fuck all that. Okay? That you know what I'm saying? You can get a, you like tattoos and shit. Just get a tattoo over it. You know what I'm saying? You like face tattoos. Hey, when you heal up, just put a tattoo over it. It's all good, players. Shit. And what up, who? And it doesn't matter if you can't fight if someone has a gun. Principle for him to going back to Sonetta, I think he fumbled most of the bag of the money. I mean, maybe this is genuine. Maybe the Sonetta thing was genuine. You know what I'm saying? I think it was genuine. I think the Sonetta thing is genuine. If you listen to Young Pharaoh of late, he's talking with a sober mind. He's talking with I think this is the soberest he's ever been. I think this is the time where he's the most sober. He sounds straight to me. He was living a rock star life though. You know what I'm saying? A person living a rock star life, man. What can you do, man? This man was young as hell, blew up young as hell, and was living a life, a fast life, very young. And it just caught up to him. That's all I can say. Living the life that he was living, it just finally caught up to him. He was very young, was able to make something of himself off the internet. You don't have, even if you don't agree, it's all good. He was able to be successful on the internet to bring him able to move here, move there, make this much money, do that, do this, do that, to the point that he can move to Texas, buy a nice house, buy a foreign car, do all of this. He was able to do this at a very young age. And I just think the fast life finally caught up to him. That's what it seemed. It just seemed like the fast life and having all that money and power and fame just finally caught up to him. That's what it seemed like to me, man. True, but where does the head gash go? He got a band-aid on it. Hey, yo, and just go to his channel. You'll see it. One of the videos will show it, but I think he took it down, but yeah, he got a band-aid on it. First thing you learn in martial arts is biggest self-defense is environment awareness. Good question. He hasn't changed, Sue. He's on the grind. Okay, hey. I only could go by what I see, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So now he has a slow life. I'm just saying, fast life. Hey, and I know if you don't like somebody, you don't want to give a person a benefit of the doubt. But hey, that's subjective. It all depends on who you're talking about. This nigga lived a very good life real fast. He lived a very good life real fast. Not too many people can handle the power on the internet. Imagine having the power in real life. The power that these niggas think they got on the internet, he got it in real life. That's the total different than the internet. See, all these niggas, I got numbers and my channel popping. No, that nigga life was popping in real life. These niggas popping on the internet. He popping in real life. Imagine that much power that you can get whatever you want. A lot of y'all can't even handle the internet power. A lot of y'all can't even handle internet power. Imagine having power like that in real life, where you could just go around and buy anything you want with no, you ain't even gotta think about it. Oh yeah, let me get that. Oh yeah, let me get that. You're not even thinking because you got so much money coming in. You don't even have to think about anything you buy. You don't have to budget your money or nothing. Oh yeah, let me get that right quick. Oh, let me take a trip out here real quick. Let me buy this real quick. Let me go get that. Let me do this. Oh, you know what? Let me go get a couple honeys. Let me splurge on a couple honeys real quick. Or if you a girl, let me buy this bag real quick. Let me buy this bag. You know what? Let me take these trips. You know, I got a couple girls. You know what I'm saying? Let me take my girls out. Man, y'all can't even handle internet power. Imagine having internet power in real life where you can just go do whatever you want to do with no consequence. Come on, man. Like, and sometimes you just gotta be honest, man. Like, I don't care if you don't like a person, just be honest. A lot of people can't even handle internet power. They lose they self over internet power. Imagine having that power in real life. The nigga had the power in real life. That's not easy to deal with. Being famous is not easy to deal with. It's just not. So I don't care what people say and what people got to say about young Pharaoh. Like they so much different. You niggas ain't different. You niggas be online acting real crazy online. Now go do that in real life. Cause everything he did online, he did it offline. That's something I can't say about a lot of you niggas. A lot of you niggas won't do what you do online. You won't do it offline. Cause you know you ain't ready for the consequences. This nigga did everything online and offline the same. How many can we? It ain't too many niggas can do that. Ain't too many niggas really doing that. They running their mouth online and in real life, they ain't doing half of the shit they do online. Trust me, I already tested out with a lot of these niggas. A lot of these niggas is not gonna do what young Pharaoh did online and offline and kept the same energy. They ain't gonna do that shit. They're not gonna do it. They're not doing it. I've been here long enough. I didn't seen it. A lot of these niggas get on the internet and cap out. At least this nigga can keep the same energy, bro. It's okay if he switch up. Like, okay, man. Okay, he done with the white people, then he back with the black. Hey, that's life. It's changes of life. Sometimes you double back. Sometimes you keep going. That's life. Sometimes you just got to keep it honest, man. Sometimes you just gotta keep it honest. All that little jokey joke shit is cool. But nigga, can you look in the mirror? Can you niggas look in the mirror and say, yeah, that's me? Niggas is scared to look in the mirror. Can you look in the mirror and actually admit that this is you? Can you admit to your wrongs? Niggas can't do that. Niggas be on the internet fronting their asses off, man. Niggas be on the internet fronting. Hey, yo, admit that you fucked up right here. They can't do it. They be running over to niggas that's trash as hell and still running their mouth. Come on, what we talking about? At some point, you niggas gotta keep it 100, man. You cannot keep hiding in the fucking chat room running your mouth. We ain't doing that. You niggas is scared to even look in the mirror at yourself. Cause you know you full of shit, man. Nah, I'm not doing that to young Pharaoh. If you niggas want to do that, y'all can do that. I'm not doing that. This is a man who made something of himself, and you know he believed whatever he believed in, and the shit wherever how he went. But I'm not gonna sit here and keep downing somebody who's living their life and making mistakes in the public eye. You niggas can't live your life in the public eye. You can barely take the internet bashing, nigga. Imagine niggas critiquing your every life and nigga your baby mama or baby daddy coming online talking about how you ain't doing this. You niggas can't even handle the regular internet bashing. Imagine your life being displayed on the internet. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit with you niggas talking about in the chat room like that. We ain't trying to hear none of that shit. That shit dead. That's dead already. Well, I see what niggas be hanging out. That shit dead. You're not finna be dissing my young nigga. No, you're not finna be dissing my young nigga like that. We ain't doing that. Now, you can do it. I ain't finna be fake like that. I'm not finna be fake like that. This is not 5 years ago. We passed that. This is a grown man living his life on the internet where people can critique it. It is what it is. But I'm not finna be fake like that and be running around acting like I'm better or I'm perfect, like I don't make mistakes. We ain't doing that. This is Suey right here. This is Suey right here. Now, if you want to do that, you want to try to clown young Pharaoh and act like you perfect, then you do that. You want to clown young Pharaoh, act like you don't be making mistakes in your life, then you do that. But you ain't finna have me jump. I'm not finna be backing you up. I ain't doing that. That's something I'm not about to do. I ain't no fake ass nigga, so I'm not about to start now. I'm Mr. Soul Mirror. Don't ever forget it. I'm the Soul Mirror. Don't ever forget who I am. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, this is who I am. I messed up or whoever you are, you gotta look in the mirror and you gotta accept that. And if you wanna change, you change that. I'm not gonna start being fake now. We ain't doing that shit, man. I already did my clowning 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or whatever. We already did all of that. Now it's time to be truthful. This is a young man. This is a man living his life on the internet, living his mistakes on the internet so you can talk about it. Now go ahead and talk about it. Now, be real with yourself. What's up with you? Where your flaws at? Because at least we can say this nigga made something of himself. Least he can say he made something of himself. What can you say? What you gonna say after you laugh at him? You gonna be laughing, talking shit like you better. Well, least we can see the paper trail how he made something of himself. What the fuck have you done? What you been doing? Oh, on the internet talking shit about people every day. Oh, that's it. That's all you got. So you trying to shit on a nigga who done made something of himself, even though he make mistakes. But he still made something of himself where his kids can be taken care of by something that he made something of himself just because his flaws is on the internet for you to talk about. You think you can do that without looking at yourself. Man, come on, man. You gotta grow up, man. Some of y'all niggas gotta grow up, man. Y'all gotta grow up. You can't keep getting on the internet talking about people and not fixing yourself. Start fixing yourself, man. Y'all be hanging out with weak ass niggas online and then try to talk about my nigga right here. You gotta start being different, man. Different, man. We gotta elevate. You have to elevate. At some point, you gotta keep it honest. You don't have to agree with somebody, but keep it honest. Keep it honest. You don't have to agree, but this is a young man who made something of himself and just living his flaws so in front of other people. Won't you live your flaws in front of other people? Come on. Live your flaws in front of all of us. Live your flaws in front of us so we can critique you every day. Man, you niggas would commit suicide. Y'all would commit suicide if we get to see your life and talk about it every day. Man, you niggas ain't built for this shit. Stop acting like you built for this. You not. You niggas can't handle internet. You can't even handle the internet bashing. So imagine somebody critiquing your life every day. You niggas would commit suicide, man. Grow up. Grow your asses up. This is crazy.
I said, even though I feel like, even though I just got robbed, right? And I'm working right now on getting my shit back. Even though I just got robbed, if you was to ask me personally before I tell the story,
what up, Jim JT? What's going on?
I feel like it was more than a robbery. I feel like somebody was trying to low-key shoot me, but you really didn't have a reason to shoot me, so you was trying to get a reason to shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if I was going to rob somebody, I would just rob them and get the fuck out of there. I wouldn't be trying to inflict no unnecessary damage or on the way when I'm leaving from the robbery, stop and then get back out and start. Like, it was just mad weird, but I'm going to just tell y'all what happened. So, boom, I hop out my vehicle, right? Now I'm with a shorty, and no, I don't believe she set me up. So before y'all get to saying she set me up, no, I don't believe this woman set me up. She don't have my address. I never gave her my address at one point in time, nor was I planned on, nor was me grabbing her like playing like that. You know, so like I said, I went through her phone, I went through her DMs, the police was here. You know what I'm saying? It's no way that I believe that she could have set me up. It's always a possibility, but I don't believe it. Also, whoever it was, they was already ready because everybody, if they didn't have AK-47s, they had some kind of little machine. Everybody had machine guns. So whoever robbed me already knew my physical capabilities. That's what I got from it.
I'm with him on that. I do believe that. I believe whoever said they was gonna rob him, they knew that nigga can fight. They knew he can fight. So they came with the big guns. They came with 3 niggas and big guns. I believe that. Now that I believe that. He just showed us he can fight 100 videos, how he fight and train for situations like that. I do believe they watched his videos and said, nah, we ain't going there with no regular handguns. We not going there with no regular handguns. We can't do that. I do believe that. Now that I do believe. I believe that they staked out and knew that it's a possibility he can get off on us. So if we show up with the big guns, he gonna be like, oh hell no. Cause you know, some people, You know, if you got a handgun, they like, oh shit, let's get busy then. But if you got the big boy, they like, oh, okay, now you good, homie. Some people would take you on if you got a handgun, though. Some people will take you on if you got a handgun. But if you got the big boy out, most people ain't gonna try to do that if you got the big boy out. But if you got a handgun, they might try to do some things.
Whoever just ran up on me already knew that physically I'm a threat, and they already knew probably I know how to do disarms and all kind of shit. So it wasn't like I said. Whoever just did it was already ready to go. They already was ready to go. It wasn't shit I could do. 3 big ass AK-47s, it was nothing I could do. It ain't nothing I could do. I can't fight 3 niggas with 3 AKs. But whoever it was already knew that I would be a problem. It ain't like they tried to rob me by themselves or no shit like that. But long story short, so boom, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So I hop out my car and I get to walking towards, let's say, my residence without me giving y'all too much information. Now, as I'm walking towards my residence, right? Shout out to the UK. As I'm walking towards my residence, they already hidden in the path. It's 3 of them. So they blitz me. Boom. So when they blitz me, 3 niggas run up on me with chops. Wow. So when these niggas run up on me with chops, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. 3 niggas then came out the Duke with chops. There's nothing.
All right, time out. I think he said it was early in the morning, like 6, 7 in the morning. So niggas was hiding in a certain spot. I don't know, was it 6, 7 in the morning? Was it 3 in the morning? It was somewhere around like 3 to 5 to 6 in the morning. So niggas are in a certain area hiding with 3 big guns early in the morning. What if the nigga never came home? Imagine if he never came home that morning night. What the fuck would they would have did? They just would have been, niggas would have woke up out of their sleep seeing niggas walking around with big guns. Like, what if he never would have came home that day, that morning, in the morning night? So 3 niggas hop out of car and hide and wait for young Pharaoh to come home. They just waiting for the nigga to come home, bro. Do y'all see how crazy that is? What if a police car just rolled by real quick? Just the luck that they just, hey man, what the fuck is that? That's crazy.
I can do, like I said, nigga, whether I would have win, it's nothing I can do, nigga. You're done. You're done. So 3 niggas come out with chops. Pop. So these niggas come out with chops, right? So the one nigga that hit me, right? To me, whoever this nigga, and they all was black, and it just broke my heart.
What up, Daniel Moore? Monroe, how you doing?
My heart, because it just made me feel like this is why I came. This is exactly what's turning me away from my community in the first place. This is exactly why I don't come and do community work. This is exactly why I don't do shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? This is why I don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly why I don't, like I said, because niggas just ruin. I'm just completely turned off with dealing with Black America at this point. Because every time I come to deal with niggas, even though I'm coming with positive shit, niggas come with negative shit, and I'm just tired of it. But long story short, so boom, they catch me. You know what I'm saying? They basically intercept my path. Now shorty with me. Now, boom, when they vamp on me, bop, they blitz on me. It's like my street IQ just, I can't really explain to y'all what the fuck, how fast my mind was processing this shit. I can just only tell y'all what I was thinking at the time. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all take it of how y'all take it, you know what I'm saying, of grain of salt or grain of gold. But long story short, boom, they blitz on me. Pop. So when they blitz on me, the first thing in my mind the first thing in my sight that I realize is out of the 3 guns that's coming at me from these directions, the main one that's being the aggressor, he holding the gun, but he got a camera, he got his phone in front of the gun. So in my mind, I'm thinking either this nigga is recording or he's trying to blind me. So that way I can't see, because niggas will do that too when they rob you. They'll put the flashlight in your face so you can't see who robbing you. So in my mind, I'm thinking this nigga either recording or he's blinding me. Now in my mind, I'm like, if you're recording, that's better for me because it'll make it easier to find whoever it is when you post it. So I really don't give a fuck if you're recording. You know what I'm saying? Every piece of footage got a digital footprint that can be tracked back to the original cellular device. So I'm just like, shit, if you recording it, nigga, this shit would be better for me when it come to getting my jewelry and my shit recovered. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nigga, you got to deal with law enforcement. My shit is insured and all of that. And there's cameras right there. But long story short, you know what I'm saying? So boom, he recording and he got the hammer. Now the first thing I think of is stay calm and don't agitate these motherfuckers because I got 3 kids to raise.
Bow. You see that? You see that, right? Sometimes you need certain things to happen to you so you understand that certain things in your life is very important. Huh? You see that, right? He used 3 kids. He didn't say God. He didn't say the Egyptian gods that he believed in. Did he say that? No, he said his kids. See that? His kids. He said, look, man, I got 3 kids, man. Don't kill me, man. Don't shoot me, man. Take whatever you want. But I got 3. Oh, really? You got 3 kids, huh? See, that's how you supposed to be. Right? But sometimes relationships would turn you off. See, the truth is, sometimes relationships would turn you off. And sometimes the kids will be a casualty of war between the parents. That's just life. I've been through a parent custody battle. That's why I can talk like this. I understand what him and Golden and Camille went through. Because my mama and daddy, I was in the middle of the custody battle. Huh? It was cool while we was judging them. But then when the smoke clears, a lot of people have been through the same thing that him, Golden Beauty, and Camille went through. We just don't want to admit it. A lot of us been through parent custody wars. I've been one of them. So I understand what he's talking about. I understand. Yeah, stay alive for those kids, man. Yeah. Sometimes you got to go through war to understand what's important. What's in priority and what's very important. And through all the BS, the kids is the #1 priority. Yes, sir. You got it, boy. You got that. See that? He understand that. No matter how much shit I've been through these niggas, that, and the mamas and all of that, one thing that I cannot do is do what my family did to me. He understands that he can't do what his family did to him, because then that makes him the same as his family. You can't be like your daddy. You can't be like your mom. You can't be like some of your other family that kicked you out. You must be there for your kids, man. Even if you and the mothers are fighting, you must still be there. You cannot run from the goddamn grind. Because once you run, then you're just like the people you complained about. Yeah, young Pharaoh, you know, they had their battles. But that's life. Just because you're on the outside looking in, don't mean you can lie about somebody else's situation. And that's what's going on. People look at other people's situations and pretend like they don't understand it. When they went through it, they mama went through it, they daddy went through it, they sister went through it, they grandma went through it, they best friend, other best friend went through it. So even if you ain't experienced it, you understand it because somebody else did. A lot of people love doing that. They love looking at somebody else's relationship and pretending like they can't understand. I don't understand this. I would have never did this. And then you start pulling back their motherfucking life. And it's like, oh, you do understand. Why are you up here lying and acting like you don't get it? Yeah, that's just the life we live in, man. People don't want to wake up and say, you know what? I do understand. Maybe I was in my feelings or just being petty or whatever, being blind. But when the smoke clears, I do understand, my young brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going, man.
So I'm like, shit. In the back of my mind, like I said, all my jewelry is paid for. My shit is insured. At the end of the day, whether the police recover this shit, which they should be recovering it soon, but I'm thinking in my mind, at the end of the day, worst case scenario, I just get this shit made again. You know what I'm saying? My shit is custom. There's no way you could pawn it and not get caught. There's no way you can sell it on the street and not get caught. So like I said, me personally, if these niggas needed some money, everybody know what type of nigga I am as a black man. I would have rather they just came up and said, yo, nigga, we need some help, we need some money. I would have just gave them niggas some money off the love. You never had to try to do that. Because now, like I said, this is just furthermore making me more concrete about not fucking with niggas and moving out of the country. So long story short, the first thing I'm thinking of is this jury is easily replaceable. The jury is easily replaceable. So shit, I can't fight three niggas with AKs over no jury. So the first thing I'm thinking of is shit, just stay calm, stay verbally communicate, stay verbally present with my communication, and whatchamacallit, you know what I'm saying? Make this shit go as smooth as possible.
Right. That's good thinking right there. See, some people die over their chain. They think that's lit. We have a lot of black men who died over their chain because they think that's lit, even though you can buy it again. Pop Smoke died over his jewelry. He did. He died because he didn't want to give his jewelry up that he can buy again. Because some people believe, you better not try to take this off my neck, I'm going to die over it. Something that you can replace, you going to die over that? No, you're not supposed to die over that. You're not supposed to die over no jewelry. You're not supposed to die over no goddamn car. You just get it again. You live. You choose life over material. But you got people who are wired, who are programmed to die over material. No, you give it up and you live another day. People are out here dying over material that they can replace. You can't replace this. Once you're out, you're out. Once you're gone, you're out of here. And people walk around like that's something. You know, me, you want to take a chain off me. You, nigga, die. You have to kill me over a chain, nigga. P&B Rock. P&B Rock died because he didn't want to give his chain up. That's what they said. They said, oh, he didn't want to give it up, so he shot him. So you got two rappers who make a lot of money, who can replace their jury, said, nah, you ain't getting this, homie. Wait, two rappers who make a lot of money died over something that they can replace in 2 seconds. And if you get it insured, you ain't even gotta pay for the next one. If you get insurance on your jewelry, you don't have to pay for it to get remade again. And you mean to tell me that's a flex? You got people out there who believe that's a flex, that you gotta kill me. You can't take it off me. And they think that's really a flex when it's not. Well, guess what? Young Pharaoh used to think just like that. With Ron 7 years ago, that was Young Pharaoh's mentality. Oh, nigga, you gotta kill me. You ain't taking nothing off me. This wasn't Young Pharaoh 5-7 years ago. You had to kill Young Pharaoh if you was gonna take his stuff. He let you know that already. But he has grown. See, the battles, you can choose which way you go after you battle. After your storm comes, you choose the path you gonna go. Even if it's just a little bit, you get to choose that, nobody else. Your comeback is up to you. The way you bounce back is up to you. And he chose to do what? See, he chose to change his mentality. He chose to change, like, you know what? I can't fight everybody because I'm upset. I can't be ready to scrap and shoot out because I'm upset. But the Pharaoh of old would have said, shit, nigga, you gotta kill me for this jury. You crazy, nigga. We all remember the old young Pharaoh. Remember your old self. If you change, you remember your old thought process. I changed. I used to have a different type of mentality too. Something not this, but something like that. I used to, man, who wait, what? But you can't move like that. We live in a world where people is ready to shoot you over anything. People is ready to stab and shoot you over anything. So now you have to operate on a different frequency. The world is built with a lot of crazy frequency. Now you have to choose your life over that. You got to choose your life over some of you trying to stand up over it. No, you got to pick and choose when it's time to stand up because people is ready to take you out at any second. They're itching to take somebody out. You see the news every day. Somebody getting stabbed and shot up every single day. So you have to be careful when you encounter people doing all of this, and you have to be mindful. You know what? I choose life over this. I had to choose life over the niggas on the internet trying to play with me in real life. I had to understand that these niggas are cowards and they trying to trick me out my spot. So I had to recalibrate and understand that these niggas is not who they say they is. So I can't let them trick me out of my spot. I had to learn that. I had to learn that. Because people would try to trick you because they jealous of you. I got a lot of jealousy niggas on the internet. They can't understand how somebody like me can do this. They can't understand like, damn, well, he ain't got all the money, he ain't got all this. Why they like him? Bro, that's none of your business. Mind your business and do you. I had to understand these niggas are really cowards in real life. I gotta chill and understand that these are coward niggas on the internet. I had to really peep that. So he had to finally realize I can't fight everybody all the time. That's draining. Trying to stand up and fight everybody, that's draining. He had to figure it out. And I'm glad at least for now, we can say he figured it out.
Because just like 50 said, a robbery could turn into a homo case. And once again, what I'm already thinking in my mind is, I'm getting the vibe, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the vibe already that this is more than a robbery. I'm getting the vibe that this is somebody trying to really shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if it's a robbery, you're not going to keep doing all this extra unnecessary shit. And really, if you rob somebody, and it ain't personal or nothing like that, you trying to inflict as minimum damage as possible. So boom, let's keep it pushing. So now, I'm Gucci. But boom, so now, the first thing I say is, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna give it up, but I got 3 kids, do not shoot me. And I'm like, listen, y'all got to take it off me though. I'm not making no quick movements with my hands. So I'm like, y'all gonna have to take this shit off me. But I got 3 kids, do not shoot me. So boom. Now I go to lean back and sit down, you know what I mean? So I could be flat. Because in my mind, I'm like, shit, if I'm flat on the ground, on my back, then whoever got the gun, whether they scary or not, cause like, I don't know if these niggas is scary. I don't know if these niggas is teenagers or what. Like a 17-year-old nigga shot Pop Smoke. But in reality, without that gun, would he would have ran up in there? Hell no. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, these niggas don't, like, none of these niggas is bigger than me. So without these guns, I could easily grab one of these niggas, and without them guns in my mind, I know for a fact I could have fucked all 3 of them up. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, if I just lay down and let them niggas grab this shit off me, then they can't say that I'm twitching or, you know what I'm saying? I'm making a sudden movement and having an excuse to shoot me because I'm letting you rob me. So the only thing I told him was, I'm like, nigga, I'm not moving my hands. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to take it off me, but I got 3 kids. Don't shoot. I got 3 kids. So boom, I lay down, pop. Now I'm flat on my back. Boom. Now I got my hands right here where You know what I'm saying? They visible, nigga. Y'all niggas got the chops. Do what y'all got to do, nigga. And nigga, let me go ahead and then I bust my retaliation move. So, bow. I'm flat. Bow. Now, niggas get to grabbing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get all my jury, but niggas get to grabbing. They doing what they do. Now, shorty that was with me, they robbed her ass too. But one of the niggas, while they robbing me, right? And I believe this happened before they went to rob her. One of the niggas, while they rob, listen, when I say retaliate, I don't mean nothing other than through the proper procedures and formats. So like I said, I don't want nobody sitting there talking about, young Pharaoh, you a snitch. It ain't about me being a snitch. I mean, you just robbed an attorney. You just robbed an attorney, asshole. Not only did you just rob an attorney, technically, nigga, you just robbed a banker, a CEO. So that's a federal crime. Let's be clear on that. That's a federal crime. So you got 3 niggas that just came and committed a federal crime on camera, okay? And not to mention, nigga, your DNA is all over me. I would gladly give them this shirt, nigga, because y'all was grabbing, nigga, and you gun butted me.
This is something very interesting about street niggas and robbers and thieves, right? Why do they rob something that they know they can't really sell? Do anybody got an answer to that? Because when you rob a rapper, you can't really sell it because it's already plastered all over the news. So if you sell it, if you try to pawn it, it's going to go off as a red flag. So why do these people rob rappers when they can't even make money off of it? Ask yourself that. All they going to do is what? Wear it in the video. Try to clown you in the video. But they can't sell it because it's going to alert the FBI. It's already alerted all over the news, the internet. If you try to sell it, they're going to alert the FBI on you. So what's the point of robbing rappers when you can't even sell the jewelry? I don't get it. Just to make a Instagram, Facebook, TikTok video? So they rob rappers to make Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch videos. They can't get no money for it. Just put it on the internet. We robbed you. So then they just snitched on themselves. And if you corroborate, they call you a snitch. What's up, Lil Unk 33? What's up, baby? We back in the building. I hope you know that. We back, baby. We super back too. We ain't even playing. We back with a new camera and everything. We back with a new camera and everything. Okay, let's go. I never understood that. I never understood why rob a rapper when you can't even sell the jewelry. I mean, how many times you gonna wear it in a diss video? 3 times? 4 times? How many times can you wear another rapper's jewelry in a video? So you just snitched on yourself, and if the rapper corroborates, you call them a snitch even though you snitched first. That's why I stay away from the streets and the gang culture, because it's a lot of stupid things that go on with them. They snitch on themselves and they say you, the victim, can't even cooperate even though they just snitched on themselves. They post it on the internet. They do Vlad TV interviews and say how they robbed you. And you are not allowed to say, you know what? This nigga just did a Vlad TV interview and admitted to robbing me. You know what? Yeah, this nigga robbed me. And then they get mad at you talking about you a snitch. What the hell is going on in this world where a person can snitch on themselves, but you can't cooperate after they already snitched? If a person already plastered the crime they committed against me on the internet, why am I not allowed to just give it a little push? If they put it on the internet, can't I just go to the police and just give it a little push? You already put it out there. No, you can't say nothing. Why? You already put it out there. You already did it. You already made your video. It's everywhere. I gotta be quiet even though the video is everywhere. And then when the police come to me, I gotta say, I don't know what you talking about. No. See, this is why I could never be part of the streets. Because you don't play by the rules. Why the fuck do I gotta play by the rules? These niggas don't play by the rules, but you gotta play by the rules? That's why that 6ix9ine stuff don't make sense. So you mean to tell me you can rob 6ix9ine, you can beat him up, kidnap him, and rob him, but when y'all go to jail, he can't say nothing? Listen, we get to rob 6ix9ine and beat him up and kidnap him, but when we all get picked up, he keep not say nothing. I wish I would let a group of niggas that I give money to rob me because the other nigga won't pay them the money that he's supposed to pay. So since he stopped paying y'all, you want to rob me because I'm the cash cow, and you believe that if we go get caught up in the RICO, that I'm gonna be quiet because of what again? Man, I wish a nigga would. I wish a group of niggas would rob me and beat me up. And then we get caught in a RICO and tell me to keep it solid. After you just robbed me, I gotta keep it solid. You niggas just robbed me because the other nigga won't pay you your money. I'm not the nigga to pay you your money. I get the money to this nigga and this nigga pay you. And since he don't want to pay you no more, you want to rob me. Oh no, nigga. Oh. You best believe it's going down when we get picked up. Soon as we get picked up, it's going down. You better fucking believe it is. Can you rob somebody and kidnap them and tell them to don't say nothing? That makes you just broke the code already. You just broke the code already. What are we talking about? That's why I cannot be in no fucking fake ass street culture. It's so much fake shit going on in street culture. They don't even know what snitching is. You got this nigga say yes to this. You got this nigga say no, that's not snitching. How can these so gangster niggas can't even agree on what snitching is? Yeah, some street niggas say Gunna didn't snitch. Some street niggas say Gunna did snitch. How the fuck can these niggas not even agree with a flat line what snitching is? That's why you don't take parts in that. Don't get caught up in that. It's so much flip-flop politics. And I think people are starting to see that. So why would they rob young Pharaoh knowing that they can't even sell the jury? Now they can sell it to niggas on the street, but they can't make no real money like the pawn shop. So you gonna sell it for a couple hundred on the street? So you did all of that just to sell young Pharaoh jewelry for what, maybe a couple $1,000s? They're not finna pay that much money for his stolen jewelry. Like, what are we doing? And people think that's a flex. Yeah, such and such got robbed. That's crazy. Nigga, you can't do nothing with the jewelry. What's the point? It's the point that we still. So you robbed another black person to go on your video to flex that you got it and tell them to come get it. Come back and get it. See, I can't play that game. That cannot be me. That I could be a rapper. They rob me and tell me, oh yeah, you can come and get it. Come get it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm a rapper making a lot of money, and you want me to risk my life to come back and get it? Oh no, we just gonna call the cops, nigga. Yeah, they right here. Here go the video right here. Yeah. These niggas right there. That's why I fuck with Charleston White so much. That's why I rock with Charleston White, because Charleston White is correct. Those street gang member niggas are horrible. Get all of them. They are. The street gang members are fucking horrible for the community. Get all of them niggas. Yeah, get them all. I'm with Charleston White on that. These niggas, check this out. They have a no snitching, right? The street have this fake ass code called no snitching, right? Which means you can kill innocent people and get away with it. Listen to this. You got people who complain about the authorities getting away with murder. I want y'all to really pay attention to this. They got people who complain about the law getting away with murder. You know, like Trayvon Martin and Mike Brown and what's her name? uh, damn, what's her name, y'all? It's a lot of them, right? But the street culture do the same thing. The street culture kill a lot of innocent people and get away with it. They tell you to be quiet. So they get to do drive-bys, shoot up innocent people that had nothing to do with the problem with the person you mad at. And they say you can't tell nobody. So innocent kids get killed, innocent women, innocent men get shot and killed and hurt. And they say, don't say nothing. But then the same type of niggas would say, oh man, what they did to George Floyd was wrong. How the fuck can niggas like you say what they did to George Floyd is wrong when you doing the same type of shit to your people too? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about these gang member street niggas is down to kill innocent babies and people and say don't tell, and then something happened to George Floyd or Mike Brown or people like that, and then they have the nerve to act like justice or no justice, no peace. Nigga, what the fuck are we talking about, man? At some point we have to start talking about and actually being real active about, because we do talk about it. Black on black crime is a thing. Stop running from it. See, a lot of black people want us to run from black on black crime and talk about people committed crime against us. Don't let people trick you with that bullshit. They don't want you to hold them accountable. See, a lot of black on black crime type of niggas don't want you to hold them accountable. They don't want to be held accountable, so they say, just look at them. Let's look at that. Let's look at them. Let's look at that. Let's look at this. Let's look at that. No, nigga, we gonna start looking at your ass too. We gonna put you with them. We gonna put you with the Asian people that don't fuck with us. We gonna put you with the Latin people that don't fuck with us. We gonna put you with the white people who don't fuck with us. We gonna put you with the Africans that don't fuck with us. We gonna put you with the Caribbean niggas that don't fuck with us. That we gonna put you right there with all the people that don't fuck with us. We gonna put you in the same boat. Cause how can you continuously shoot up houses and parties and blocks and then act like you can go on the street and say no justice, no peace? How the fuck can we be cool with people who do that? How can we be cool with niggas who will shoot up a party with kids in it and innocent people, and then they get to go on a street corner with a camera talk about no justice, no peace, hands up, don't shoot? We can't stand next to niggas like that. We shouldn't even be talking to niggas like that. They are a cancer to black people. That's a trick to keep the eyes on. No, we must keep our eyes on you too. Remember, COINTELPRO was meant to turn black people against each other. That's it. COINTELPRO is about turning black people against each other. That's all COINTELPRO is. Oh, you know what? I got a charge. If you don't want to do 100 years, won't you write out your brother and his business? Since I could deport you, so won't you write out your family business? Won't you spy on your family business for us? Man, what the fuck are you talking about, man? What type of shit is this? And these niggas sellouts too. A lot of street niggas are sellouts. Don't let them fool you with the real nigga stuff. I'm a real nigga. That's a cover-up. That's another cover-up. Why you think you got so many snitches in jail if it's a lot of real niggas on the streets? Answer your question. Ask yourself this. Why is there so many snitches in jail if it's so many real niggas in the streets? That shit don't add up, do it? And every year they be surprised that somebody snitched. Why do the street niggas act like they don't know snitches is a part of the streets? Ask yourself that. So they went crazy on 6ix9ine, but they quiet about Gunna. Gunna just snitched too, and they quiet about it. Wait a minute. So the street is right. They got racism in the gang culture now. Huh? Wait. When it comes to snitching, you can pick and choose now, because Gunna strictly just snitched. Gunna just snitched, and they don't have the same smoke for the nigga. 6ix9ine snitch, everybody. We don't want to talk to you. We don't want to do no interviews. Blackball. Gunna snitch, nobody really said nothing. A couple unfollows, a couple people unfollow. Young Little Durk said a little something, and that's about it. How the fuck can you pick and choose who the fuck snitch and how you react? Everybody supposed to react the same if everybody snitched. But I've been telling people for years, the streets is nothing but a lie. They pick and choose when they want to do something, when they don't want to do something, when they want to be aggressive, when they don't want to be aggressive. How can the street niggas let cops get away with that shit they do? Ask yourself this. The streets have a opposition. They want to go all out. The cops is locking people up, beating people and killing people, and the gang members don't want no parts of it. Ask yourself, what type of shit is this? So the gang member will hunt me and you down. The gang members and the street niggas will hunt me and you down and threaten us. But you got cops literally out here beating people to death and charging people with fake crimes. And those same hard gang members that will hunt me and you down want no parts of that. They just let it happen. Ask yourself, what type of shit is that? There's no way that a young kid like Mike Brown should get murdered and that same cop don't get his ass knocked clean off the earth. That's impossible. You can do it. They live in the same communities that we live in. There's no way that Sandra Bland, that's her name, Sandra Bland, can die in jail and the same cops that took her in can go home and sleep. There's no way. They live in the same communities. How is this happening? Pay attention. Pay attention to the programming that the black people would target black people before they target the real enemy. Not saying that some black people ain't your enemy, but damn, the other enemy, you don't want no smoke with them. You scared of them. You scared of the enemy that live the next block and that block and that down the street. They get to go home after they just murdered somebody. They get to go home and sleep after they murder somebody. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it but complain on the internet? But if it's me or if it's somebody in a chat room, you already in your car riding around looking for us. If it's me or you, they already in their car riding around looking for us. If we did something to their family the same way the cops did, they already in the car riding around looking for us. They're already riding around looking for us. But the cops that live in the same communities as we do, they not looking for them? What type of... That's why you can't respect street niggas no more. Stop respecting them. They're selective. The street niggas are selective. There's no way that authorities can kill people and you niggas don't do nothing about it. There's no way. We live in America. There's no way that it's gangs everywhere. How the gangs doesn't say, if these niggas kill innocent people, we own their ass. How the gangs not saying that? How they not doing that? They just letting them do it. They're just letting them do this. They're just letting them do it. Yeah, it's all good, man. Go ahead, man. Go. Yeah. What? But if it's me or you, they already in their car riding around looking for us. They already getting calls and drops. They gonna show up to our job. They gonna stake out on our job. They gonna stake out at the daycare. They gonna find us at the park. So they gonna hunt us down, but you're not gonna hunt them niggas down. You just gonna let them niggas do that day after day, week after week. You just gonna let them get away with that. That's why I don't rock with those niggas, bro. I don't rock. The music is cool. I respect the music. But after the music, that's it. That shit whack. We have to really understand that shit is played the fuck out. And the music industry uses these niggas and they so stupid that they don't even understand. The music industry uses them to kill each other and they just take the money. These street niggas are not even smart enough to join forces in the music industry so they can flip it on them. Instead of that, they want to fight each other. While the industry keeps winning, they fight each other, go to jail, and they still get to collect the money while you in jail or dead. These niggas are stupid, y'all. They make more money teaming up than arguing with you. What the politics is, if you snitch, we can't make music with you no more. Nigga, you stupid. 6ix9ine is still one of the biggest artists in the fucking world. 6ix9ine is still one of the biggest artists in the world. You niggas believe that he's not, that's on you. 6ix9ine is still one of the biggest artists in the world. And these stupid rap niggas talk about it's politics. Nigga, this ain't the streets, it's the business. Do some music and get your money up. He still make more money than a lot of these niggas. 6ix9ine still make more money than a lot of your street rappers. He running circles around these niggas, man. He just went to the Latin market. You know how much money the Latin market brings? It's over. This nigga just started his Latin album, dropped 2 fucking hits already. This nigga about to make so much money with this Latin album while these street niggas talk about it's politics. It's politics. It's politics in the music industry? What the fuck? Get your money. 6ix9ine is money. 6ix9ine brings in super duper money. These niggas are too hard to make super duper money with 6ix9ine, bro. What's wrong with these people? You gotta team up to get the money. That way you don't even need the record label. Imagine all these gang members that can rap good team up. They can make their own label and pay themselves. They can make their own label, sign themselves to their own label, and pay themselves. Instead, they rather just beef with each other. Meek Mill, label ain't never pay me. So wait, you talk shit about 6ix9ine and your label ain't never pay you no money? What the fuck are you doing? What is with these niggas? After all these people before us, these niggas is still signing crazy ass deals. But they talking shit about 6ix9ine, a nigga who still makes hella money right now. Nigga who can go to Dubai, get about $2, $3, $4, $5 million. Go overseas, he could do a show for $500,000. So if 6ix9ine can charge $500,000 and go overseas, what if 6ix9ine do a 15-day tour? That nigga can make $5 million before he come back to the US. How many of these niggas making $5 million? If you're not Little Baby, you're not Drake, you're not somebody up there, those niggas can go to tour and make $5 million plus. 6ix9ine can go overseas and come back with $5 million. These niggas ain't doing that in the US. They not making close to no $5 million going on tour. They not doing that. That's what I'm saying. It's weird that these niggas, they take the street politics into business. No, I mean, if you want to do it with your money, okay, do it with your money. You want to make sure nobody play you, okay, use it like that. Use it like that. But to actually make money with people that actually generate a lot of views and revenue, you gonna cut it off because a nigga went to court and said, I'm not doing 20 years? Man, I wish a nigga would tell me, since I can't do a song with 6ix9ine because he did something in court. Man, 6ix9ine brings so much money, I'm getting to it. I don't know, you niggas can hold that down. I'm getting to it. Hey, 6ix9ine, what's the next single, nigga? What we doing? It's stupid, man. Black people got some of the stupidest fucking mindsets in the world. The street black niggas are some of the stupid niggas in the fucking world. You mean to tell me you're gonna go to the music industry, sign a crazy ass fucking contract anyway, and not do a song with 6ix9ine where you can make millions of dollars because of a street code? Man, we ain't doing this shit, bro. You know how stupid that shit is. And the record label don't care. The record labels are laughing at these niggas. The record labels know 6ix9ine make a lot of money. The record labels know that it don't matter if we ban 6ix9ine, that nigga has a big ass fan base. He's gonna win regardless. Remember when 6ix9ine first came out, he did a song with Nicki and they went #1. They said it was no radio play. Remember, no radio play, no playlist, and they still went #1. And they tried to rob him out the #1. Don't you remember? They tried to rob 6ix9ine and Nicki out the #1, and they still went #1. And then they tried to. I think they robbed him the second time. But when he first came out with Nicki with that Trolls, I think it was the Trolls. I think they went #1, and they couldn't believe it. They tried to rob him. They no playlisting, no radio. We don't like y'all. Y'all blackballed, and they still went #1. That's the type of power 6ix9ine has with his fan base. And you mean to tell me these street rappers gonna say, I'm not gonna do no music with him when this nigga can get you millions on top of millions of dollars? You ain't gonna do it because of some fake ass street code? The street niggas don't give you $1 million. The street niggas barely even call you in jail. They're not gonna take care of your daughter. They're not gonna take care of your mama or your family. Nothing. Every street nigga that go to jail got the same story. Hey man, where everybody at, man? Now I see how it is, man. Certain people are switching up. Casanova, one of the biggest gangsters. Casanova 2 times went to jail and said, damn, man, these niggas not calling. These niggas not coming see me. But before he went in, he was the biggest gangster, blah, 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 blah. Now he in jail talking about this person switched up, that person switched up. Nigga, every jail nigga got the same story, bro. Every nigga, did this person put money on your books? Nope. Did this person write you? No. Did this person do this? No. Come on, man. At some point, you gotta be wise. There's no reason why Casanova went to jail, bro. There's no reason. You know why he went to jail? Because he still got the same street mentality. The gang does not let you progress unless you give them money back. Casanova was supposed to cut the gang off. The gang was supposed to let Casanova be a rapper. The gang said, no, nigga, you must still give us money. That's the same thing with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine making all this money. Instead of them letting 6ix9ine be the gang member, the fake gang member rapper, they saying, yeah, nigga, no, you really can come with us and put in work. Why would you have 6ix9ine, who bringing you all this money, actually go with you to shoot guns on camera? What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? You niggas got a way out and you want to go back to jail you want to blow it so you can be hard to a set that you can't. The set ain't got no money. These niggas are loyal to a set with no money. No assets, no money, no trust fund, no nothing. What are we doing here? At least the mob had a business to give to the family. At least the mob have a business to give to the family if they go to jail. So the mob about to go to jail, they got sandwich shops, they got this shop, they got a restaurant. So the mother can still sustain themselves. The street niggas they don't leave nothing for the family. These street niggas leave nothing for their family to survive. Nothing. What are we doing, bro? What the fuck are we doing, bro? And niggas ready to die for something that is not. When you die, they don't give a fuck. What is a t-shirt? What the fuck is a t-shirt when you die? What is that? What is a fucking balloon ceremony when you died in the name of a fucking gang? What the fuck is that? That's nothing, man. Niggas gotta wake up, man. That shit, the street life is trash, is fucking garbage, bro. Get the fuck out of that weak ass shit. Stop thinking that shit is a trap. Niggas really believe that shit is trap. That's a trap, bro. That is a trap, man. That is a fucking trap. I still can't believe niggas running around here thinking that's something. For the music, for the art, it's cool. That shit fire for the music. Soon as you get off set, that's it. Cut that shit, go back, be regular. I'm cool with the art. That's cool. I'm cool with that. After that, leave that shit alone. That shit is nothing. These niggas ain't got no businesses for their little kids when they grow up. At least the mob leave that for the family. At least. This shit crazy.
So nigga, you better, nigga, I be done gave him my shirt. So my main thing is, nigga, you just came and committed a crime. Nigga, at minimum, you just committed a felony right on camera, nigga. I ain't tell you to do that. So like I said, I don't want nobody talking about young Pharaoh be getting niggas locked up, nigga. You just robbed a motherfucking attorney. You just robbed a self-made millionaire right on camera, right there. And you grabbing me, putting DNA all over me, nigga. So like I said, shit. And my goddamn shit is insured. Like, my jeweler is a Jew. Like, nigga, when my jeweler get a hold of this nigga, like I said, nigga, when they catch y'all boys, don't say nothing to me. But long story short, boom. So I'm on my back. It was a dumb move. But like I said, I ain't trying to antagonize nobody. But like I said, nigga, I don't know who the fuck told them, put them niggas up to that. But they should have told them niggas who the fuck they was robbing before they robbed me. Because like I said, my jeweler is a Jew. I definitely made a police report. The camera definitely right there. Nigga, like all of that. So like I said, niggas go to jail. Niggas will go to jail for this shit and do 20, 30 years for this shit, because that's aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and strong arm robbery. That's at least, what they just did to me right now is at least 20 to 30 years. And they did it right on camera. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about me. It's about you did it right on camera. They just did that shit right on camera. Right on camera. Right on camera. The one nigga ain't even have his face covered all the way. So like I said, it ain't about me, nigga. You just did that shit on camera. But long story short, boom. So now, the nigga that's grabbing for my jewelry with the phone, right? This nigga being wild aggressive. So in my mind, I'm like, he gotta be trying to provoke me, you know what I'm saying, to start to struggle and resist so he can shoot me. Because if I'm not resisting and I'm letting you take the jewelry, I'm calm, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm like, here, nigga, take it, why would you be trying to get rough with me and why would you be trying to rough me up? You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make any sense to me. So long story short, boom. And out of all three of them, I'm not gonna lie, out of all three of them, you know, that one had the most demonic energy. Like out of all three of them, that was the one that my spirit was telling me was the most malevolent. Like that was the one who my spirit was telling me to watch. So long story short, bow. So I'm on the ground, they grabbing shit off. Now the niggas start grabbing for my rings, right? Now this part is kind of funny, but it's not. But it is kind of funny now that I think about it. So this nigga grabbing for my ring off my right hand, but of course my ring don't come off because, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't think Golden has shit to do with it. And to be honest, as much as Golden been getting on my motherfucking nerves lately, I like Golden right now. She did a great job after everything was done. I ain't got to talk about what we talked about, but Golden did a great job. I'm actually happy with Golden right now. Golden actually just earned some points with me despite everything else. But long story short, we all right. But don't blame her. It's not her. Thank you. They love blaming her. But long story short, so boom. The nigga get to like trying to grab my goddamn ring and grab for my hand. So, you know, he pulling at the ring. But in my mind, I'm like, nigga, this shit don't just come off like that. Like, you got to kind of take this bitch off. So I'm telling the nigga, I'm like, listen, my ring don't come off like that. I got to take it off. But you telling me not to move. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, it's either you going to break my damn finger or you going to let me take the ring off. So, boom. Long story short, boom. The nigga end up letting me take the ring off. Now, it's either while I'm taking the ring off or after I'm taking the ring off. This nigga, like, nigga, let's say you got the gun in your hand and you jab, this nigga jab me in the head with the gun. So when he jabbed me in the head with the gun, I'm like, yo, why are you hitting me with the gun if I'm giving you what you robbing me for? You know what I'm saying? If you run up on me and you say, give me your wallet, and I say, nigga, take it out my pocket, why the fuck would you still pistol whip me after I'm letting you take my wallet? So the first thing I told the nigga was, listen, I was like, I'm going to let you take what you want, bruh. Just don't shoot because I got 3 kids. Other than that, you can take what you want, but I'm not going to move because if I move 50, one of y'all going to try to shoot. I already know. I can already see it. So as I'm giving the nigga the goddamn ring, you know what I'm saying? I think if I wasn't wearing my jewelry when they popped out on me, and if a female wasn't with me, I think they would have tried to assassinate me. Cause like I said, they robbed me, but to me, I don't feel like it was a robbery. I feel like they was trying to shoot me, but maybe they didn't expect me to be coming home with somebody, and maybe they didn't expect me to not be by myself. I think Shorty being there, like I said, I don't feel like she set me up because they robbed her too. But my point is, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, they expected me to be with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the energy to me was, you know, you don't got to rob nobody with no 3 AK-47s. You know what I'm saying? You don't rob nobody with no 3 motherfucking machine guns. You know what I'm saying? You don't rob nobody with no 3 machine guns because you can't even run with it. Then you rob niggas with pistol, you can run. So I'm like, to me, I'm like, shit, I feel like somebody was trying to shoot me or something, but maybe they didn't expect, you know, the shit to be the way, or maybe they was trying to rob me. I don't fucking know. I'm just telling y'all what I think. So now, boom. Now while he robbing me, while I'm giving the nigga the goddamn ring, the nigga gun but he jabbed me with the gun. Bow. So when he jabbed me with the gun, I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo, listen. I'm like, yo, how you trying to hit me? I'm like, how you trying to hit me when I'm giving you the ring? Like, what is you doing? You feel me? So I'm still calm though. I'm still calm. Like I'm still telling myself in my mind, stay calm. Stay the same way I'm talking now. Stay calm. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously this motherfucker is trying to provoke me. But long story short, I'm like, yo, how you trying to rob me? How you trying to hit me while I'm giving you the ring? So my thing is, that's what made me feel like it was personal. This nigga kept trying to hit me. So now, long story short, bow. So now, long story short, boom. The nigga hit me with the gun. Now after the nigga grabbed my jewelry, or at least grab off me what he could grab, a car ended up coming up the street, and it was an old white man in the car. I don't know if that old white man synced him. I don't know if the old white man called 911. I don't know what the fuck he did. And I feel like out of all of the times white people called 911, that should have been the time if you was gonna call him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't suggest for him to call 911. We just all watched him drive by. But like I said, out of all of the times white people call the police on groups of black people, whether we barbecuing or whatever, that right there was the time that a goddamn Karen or somebody should have called 911. So long story short, bow. So now after the nigga hit me with the gun, boom, this car get the driving by. So now when the car drive by, while the car driving by, they go to rob short. They go to rob the woman I'm with. So now, when they go to rob her, one of the niggas was like, no, don't rob the girl. They was like, don't rob the girl, only rob him, only rob the dude. They was like, only get him, only get the dude, don't get the girl. So that right there let me know that they didn't even expect her to be there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even expect her to.
So one guy said don't rob the girl. And sometimes when you have a group of people who are committing a certain type of crime, you will have a person in there who's very wise and be like, yo, we didn't come here for this. You will always, most of the time, if you have multiple people committing a certain crime, you'll have one wise person to say, yo, we didn't come here for this. What the hell you doing, bro? We came here for this, not this. You know what I'm saying? So, we have all those people who understand, like, we got to do this, and then that's it. You have other people being greedy. So what it looked like is the other character who's being extra, he's just being petty. He's being petty right now. If you already got some of the jury, you can't get the money because you don't carry money. So that's it. Take your jury and get out. So the heist only lasted longer because the one guy is being petty. And we seen that. They showed movies and TV shows. They have robbery type of shows and bank robberies and stuff like that. And you understand you got to be in and out. And then after a couple more scenes, you will see one person being extra. And you're like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Like, that's it, let's go. And they back there, they jump over the counter, or they pistol whip the teller. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? This is not it. You know what I'm saying? We seen that. So that's what it looked like. Looked like that other guy just being extra. Like, bro, we already got some of the jury. Let's get out of here. He want to stay out there. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. So, yeah, man, it could have definitely went ugly, but luckily it didn't, man. It could have been ugly because you do have those certain individuals that just be extra. Because one of my cousins, he went to jail for a very long time because they committed a robbery and they end up killing the guy. They end up killing the guy that they robbed. And so he went to jail. I think he about to get out too. I think he about to get out because that was some years ago. So you see what I'm saying? Like they go rob the guy, then they end up killing him. It's like you didn't go there to kill him. What the fuck do you do killing him? But then when you rob somebody, you don't know. They might put some people gonna put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna put up a fight. And then what? That one rapper, what's his name? Frenchie Montana? What's his name? Frenchie something? Y'all know that dude Frenchie, right? From New York. That rapper from New York that looked like the game. That nigga got like 12 years for robbery. Like 12. They just gave him like 12 years for robbery. Cause the nigga's stupid. What are you doing robbing people, bro? What are you doing, bro? You like nigga, what are you doing robbing people? At this stage, you started building your rap career up, and then you start robbing people, and you get caught, and they robbed the wrong house. They robbed the wrong house. That wasn't even the right house, and they pistol whipped I think an autistic kid, and they did all type of dumb shit, and they robbed the wrong house, and then I think they just hit him with like 8 to 12 years. Bro, what the fuck is these niggas doing, man? Bro, we live in a digital world where you can make money everywhere. You can go sell this, you can sell that, you can sell this, you can sell that on the internet. What the hell is these niggas doing still robbing when you can make money on the internet, bro? All that hustling you doing in the street, you can put it on the internet. These niggas won't do it. They rather rob somebody and kill somebody.
Be there. They didn't. Yeah, I got a band-aid because I just went and got stitches. But that right there let me know that they didn't even expect her to be there. And what they really wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they couldn't do it because she was standing right here. You know what I'm saying? So bow. Long story short, oh no, this is most definitely a fact. This is most definitely, I was communicating the whole time. So long story short, when he said that, don't rob the girl, the nigga robbed her anyway. So when the nigga, he took her bag, I ain't gonna put y'all in her business. But long story short, he robbed her anyway. So when he robbed Shorty, right? Now while they going over there, I'm kind of leaning up so that I could look at her and at least try to give her the eye-to-eye contact, like I'm watching you, and if shit, you know what I'm saying? To me, in my mind, I'm just like, if this shit get all the way crazy, I don't know what these niggas liable to do, but if they start trying to rape or some shit like that, nigga, I ain't got no choice, I gotta get shot. I gotta get the fuck up. So now I'm kind of leaning up while they robbing her, and then the nigga like, you know what I mean, lay back down, so I like kind of half-ass lay back down, but I'm still looking up. So boom, after they rob her, they come back to me. So the nigga like, give me the money. Now, little do people know, I don't never walk around with stacks of money. And I don't do it for a reason. So if you rob me, I could just let you take my debit card and then just block it, and now you just going to jail for no damn reason. So you would never be able to run up on me and rob me for no stacks of money, because I don't walk around with stacks of money. I don't walk around with stacks of money. I ain't 16, 17 out here no more wilding with some shit. I'm a grown ass man, bitch. I know damn well not to walk around with shit on me but a cell phone, and my jewelry is insured, and like I said, niggas would be going to jail. But long story short, boom. So he like, give me the money, give me the money. So I don't remember exactly what the fuck I said. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just paraphrasing. I said something along the lines of, I don't have no money on me. I don't have no cash. All I got is a card. Like, so you can take the card if you want it. I don't have no money. So he like, I guess the nigga didn't believe me. So he keep telling me that he keep insisting for, you know, me to give him my money and give him my money. But I don't have no money to give you because, nigga, I don't walk around with.
See? You see that? He keeps saying, bro, I ain't got no money. All I got is a debit card. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me some money. Bro, I don't walk around with money. All I got is a debit card, player. Give me your money. Come on, man. Where your money at? Give me your money. Bro, what the fuck? Are you not listening, bro? Bro, are you not listening? I don't carry money on me, man. All I got is a debit card. You want to take that? Most places you're gonna need my PIN number, and you ain't. So this the debit card is a dub. Only certain places you don't need a PIN number, but a lot of places you do need a PIN number. So go ahead and steal the debit card. I'll call the place. You know, you get a couple swipes, and then it's blocked, and then what? Then what? So you got the stolen jewelry, a stolen credit, a stolen card that you can't use for long. Then what? Then what? Then what? Makes no sense, bro. Robbing people, if you start to think about it, it doesn't make any sense. If you can't get about at least 100, 2, 3, 4, 500,000, what the hell are y'all robbing people for, man? To do what? If you get caught, you gonna be doing some serious time any damn way. So if you're gonna go do robbery, shouldn't you rob something where it's worth robbing? So if you go to jail, you can stash some money somewhere. Wouldn't that make sense to rob something big? And if you can get away for a little while, you stash the money so when you get out, you good. Doesn't that make sense? These niggas just rob anybody. They'll rob 7-Eleven, they'll rob Wall. Like, what are we doing? You ain't gonna get that much money robbing a 7-Eleven. Like, what's the point of that? That's crazy. Niggas be going to the T-Mobile stores, robbing T-Mobile stores. It's like, come on, man. What are y'all doing, man? Niggas is stealing a whole bunch of clothes out of. Okay, so after you sell the clothes, you gonna get maybe a couple hundred or a couple thousand. Then what? So you and your partners they go in the store. They did that in New York and Chicago. New York or Chicago, they went in this store, stole a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of clothes, right? 3 people went in there, stole a whole bunch of clothes, walked out. So they go sell the clothes, right? They make maybe maybe just say 5,000 a piece, right? So 3 people make 5,000. Now what? You're not gonna be able to live off that 5,000 forever. Now what? So you're gonna go back and steal again, and then go steal again, and then go steal again. Man, what type of life is that? What type of life that you got to keep stealing? What type of life is that, guys? Yo, these niggas are stupid, bro. They dumb. She said, "Dope fiend thieves." That's what they are, because we live in the world where you can just get online and start doing shit, bro. It's a lot of shit you can do online, so you don't have to do that. Niggas are lazy, bro. We live in the world where it's easier to make a lot of money. At this time in the digital age, it's easier to make a lot of money, and they still want to rob people for jewelry and cards and stuff and cars. Man, come on, dog. You can't go out like this. You still, like, niggas is still going out when we live in a digital world where niggas can get money on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Nigga, you have no excuse, bro. These niggas ain't got no excuse. You can make money on Amazon. You can make money on Etsy. It's so many. You can make money on what is that? Damn, it's another website. It's so many websites that you can sell stuff on. Nah, we ain't doing this. Niggas are just lazy. Niggas are lazy, bruh. We live in a world where it's easier to make thousands of dollars on the internet, and niggas rather go to jail because they won't take the time to learn how to do something. Niggas won't take the time to learn how to make money on the internet, so they rather steal and kill and go to jail. Come on, dog. This is the era where you don't have any excuse in this era. In this era, you have no excuse. You just lazy, nigga. You lazy. That's all that is. You have no excuse no more. In this era, no one has an excuse why they can't make no money online. It's so many ways. It's so many tutorial videos. It's so many courses you can buy. And all you got to do is learn and put in the work. Niggas is lazy, man. Niggas are lazy. They rather just go to jail. This is crazy. eBay. I thought they canceled eBay. I thought eBay got canceled. Or maybe that was Eastbay. Okay, so eBay is still up. Maybe it's Eastbay. I think maybe they canceled Eastbay. But you gotta be lazy, bro. To not even find a way to make money online, you just lazy, bro. If you can't find a regular job, Robbing people ain't it. Come on, man.
Money like that, nigga. I walk around with a debit card. So, and if I do walk around with money, nigga, it'd be $100, $200. Like it ain't nothing you want to catch a felony over. So now, boom, let's keep it pushing, and let's keep it pushing. Bro Sanchez and that other dude with the dreads on Sinetter set it up. Don't say that if that's not true. Don't say that if that's not true. Don't say that if that's not true, because their house will be getting raided. So don't say that if that's not true, because somebody will fuck around and raid it. Don't say that. But long story short, boom. So goddamn, now the nigga asks me for money that I don't have, because all I do is walk around with a card. So, boom. Yeah, exactly. Don't say no shit like that if it ain't true. But long story short, so now the nigga walking around, now the nigga asking me for bread that I don't have. Hold on. You find my iPad, this phone doesn't work. Alright. So now the nigga asking me for cash that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So I tell the nigga to get the card. So now, you know, I don't have cash. Nigga, take the card. I'm telling him take the card. So now the nigga, he don't want to take the card. Now he want to take the phone. You know what I'm saying? So this is my phone right now. This is my business phone. I got somebody on their way over here to fix it, but y'all can see the shit is broken half because this motherfucker took my phone, right? Now when he took my phone, my shit got a lock on it, obviously. So he like, open your Cash App and go in your Cash App. Now, you know what I'm saying? To me, this shit is stupid because, like I said, I didn't say this shit in the heat of the moment, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this shit is stupid because, nigga, what you about to do? Go on my Cash App and Cash App yourself and just keep Cash Apping yourself? Like, all I'm going to do is report it as fraud to my bank and they going to give me my money back on the wire. I'm going to just report the shit as fraud. So he like, open your phone so I could go in your Cash App. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, here, nigga, like, here, like, I'll give you whatever the fuck you want because everything you take from me, I'm going to get it right back. My main thing is don't shoot me on some scary shit and now I can't raise my kids and now I'm dead and my kids don't got a father because y'all robbing me and y'all scary as hell and y'all robbing me. So I'm just like, nigga, I'm going to give you what you want, but I just keep telling the nigga, I'm calm. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to give you what you want, but don't shoot me, bro. I got 3 kids. Like, here, you can take it. So the nigga, like, give me the phone. So before I get a nigga the phone, I said, listen, whatever the fuck you going to do on my phone, you got to give me my phone back because I got to be able to call my kids. I'm like, shit, nigga, this is my only working phone right now. You got to give me my phone back. So after that, I guess the nigga was like, alright or something. I don't know. So I get a nigga my phone. Boom, he like unlock it. So I unlock the phone. So the nigga run to the car or whatever the fuck, you know, they was wherever the fuck kind of vehicle it was. I don't know if it was a Toyota or a sedan or whatever, but whatchamacallit. You know, I get a nigga the phone. And I guess he run to the car and start trying to Cash App himself. I don't fucking know, but like I said, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, hurry up and get this shit over with so I don't get shot for no reason. And whatever y'all niggas is stealing, all I got to do is call my bank and just report that shit as fraud. So I'm just like, let me go ahead and this is exactly why the fuck I don't deal with cash. Because I always tell myself, if somebody rob me, I'm going to give them everything that the fuck they want. Then I'm going to call 911 and your ass going to go to jail. I'm going to get all my shit back. And then now, nigga, you got to fight a felony. All because you didn't try to rob me. And, nigga, I don't walk around with cash. So, it's definitely fingerprints on the phone. It's definitely fingerprints on his phone. You think I'm not about to tell 911 to dust this goddamn phone for fingerprints? And it's fingerprints on my motherfucking clothes. And it's fingerprints on my goddamn jewelry. It's fingerprints every damn where. It's fingerprints all over the damn place. So, long story short, goddamn, boom. So, long story short, I get a nigga my phone after I tell him, I'm like, listen, I'm going to give you my phone, but you got to give it back because I got to be able to call my kids. So he like, I'm like, all right, so I get a nigga my phone. So when we take my phone, now he go to the car and goddamn while he at the car, I don't know what the fuck this nigga is doing. I can only assume that he trying to cash app himself from my goddamn phone. And to me, that's also stupid, because if you cash app yourself in a robbery during my phone, now they just gonna trace the motherfucking cash app and goddamn whatever number or whatever the fuck is linked to, they could trace that and then ping that shit off a phone tower and get you. You know what I'm saying? They could ping your shit, they could ping your location off a phone tower. I'm pretty sure they could find the nearest phone tower to my house right now and just go back to the time. It was about 6 to 6:30 a.m. and just go check what text messages was pinging off the tower and catch them niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? They could catch them niggas, whoever the fuck was here between, let's say 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m., they could get caught just off the police pinging the damn cell phone towers from right there. So now, boom. So he had the car, and like I said, I guess he goddamn trying to cash app himself from my phone. Like I said, I don't know. I ain't never did no shit like this. I ain't never been in no shit. I ain't never had a nigga put a gun to me and say, give me your phone so I could get on cash app. I ain't never in my life had that shit happen in my motherfucking life. So I'm just like, okay, nigga, here. So boom. The nigga on the car, he had the car, and I guess he trying to cash app himself or whatever the fuck the case may be. And goddamn, I don't know if the shit didn't work. I guess the nigga must have started panicking and realizing that he running out of time. I don't know what the fuck going on in his mind. Like I said, I can only speak from my perspective. So all three of these niggas is at the car, and he trying to cash app himself. I guess the shit ain't working. So then I tell the nigga, like, he trying to get in the car, but I yelped at the nigga, but I ain't trying to be too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to get this nigga to shoot me, because obviously this nigga is itching to fucking shoot me. Out of all three of them, he's itching to shoot me. So goddamn, he at the car, so he tried to get in the car with my phone, so I'm kind of like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo. And he looked, and I was like, nigga, I need my phone. Like, I gotta call my kids. I'm like, you gotta throw my phone back. So I'm like, I ain't coming to get it. I'm like, throw it back. So the nigga like, here, take your phone after I said that. So he threw the motherfucking phone, but the way he threw the phone was like, how can I explain it? The way he threw the phone was like he purposely was trying to break the motherfucker. So now you see my phone is in half, and the nigga broke my goddamn phone. And so now from that point on, goddamn, he break my phone, and then they jump in the car, and I don't know why he threw the phone back, but like I said, if it ain't nothing else, his fingerprints right on his phone. Like I said, I got the sheriff card right here, nigga. Nigga, go there, go on ahead and take this shit to forensics and get whatever the fuck off that you need to get, if you ain't already done found the damn vehicle, because there's cameras all in here, and if you ain't already got the footage of that shit. And like I said, my neighbors got cameras on their doorbells, so like I said, this whatever. But long story short, nigga, the shit is on camera. But long story short, so boom, he throw my goddamn phone, my phone break, boom. So now when my phone break, in my mind, I'm like, motherfucker, like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you could have just sat my shit, threw my shit on the ground, or chucked my shit on the ground and murked off. You ain't have to break my phone. So to me, I felt like whatever it was kind of personal because of the malicious intent. You know what I'm saying? Because of the malicious intent. Listen, whether they robbed her to make it seem real or whether she didn't set me up or not, like I said, at the end of the day, the cell phone tower is going to ping every fucking thing. So whoever the fuck was doing what on any cell phone, that shit is pinged off the tower. But like I said, I don't believe she was involved because she don't have my address, and there's no way the fuck she can know where I live because she's never been here before. She's never been here before. So I'm not going to just put that on her and say she was involved. I genuinely don't believe she was involved. Maybe she was, she wasn't, but there's no way she could have set that up because she's never been here before. This is her first time coming with me. This is her first time coming to my spot with me. So bow. Now with that being said, Somebody said, did she go home? Yeah, she left after that. And I went to go get some goddamn stitches. So, long story short, and like I said, I got her number too. So, anything that get pinged off that tower, it'll trace back to who it need to get traced to. But long story short, right? Boom. He throw my phone, and then they pull off. Now I'm not gonna say nothing about the details of them pulling off because they may or may not be watching this live stream, and I don't want anybody to impede upon my investigation or the police's or the sheriff's investigation. But what I would say is this. So boom. Somebody said she sent them her location. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Whether she sent them her location or not, it would have been impossible for, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not, unless y'all know something I don't know. But for the most part, I feel like, it would have been impossible for her to do that because they was in front of us. They wasn't behind us. It's not like they was following us. And when I'm driving home, I always make sure I'm not being followed. So, like I said, they wasn't behind us. They was in front of us. They was already waiting on us for the path that we had to walk to get to our destinations. So my main thing is whether she tried to tell somebody I'm with him right now and pull up, the only way I would have thought that she set me up was if we would have came in here and vibed out and then I would have left and they would have been waiting for me outside my house. But the fact they was waiting on me to come in my house, like I said, it was either somebody in this motherfucking apartment complex or something like that. But like I said, I don't believe she had nothing to do with that because they was already in front of the destination. And even if she would have said for them to rob me, how the fuck do they know where to be waiting on me at? Because she never even been here before, so how the fuck would she know where the fuck to be waiting on me at? This is my first time in life ever bringing this person to my house. So like I said, I'm not going to exonerate anybody because there's always a possibility. But for the most part, I don't believe that she had shit to do with that. Because to be honest, I didn't even plan on motherfucking bringing her to the spot. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that I knew or ran into a few times. I seen them and I'm like, what's up? And boom. So I actually feel bad that she had to go through that. And I don't want her going through that because I don't want women feeling like if you with me, you got to motherfucking go through that. I don't want no woman feeling like if they with me, they at risk of being robbed. So goddamn, long story short, boom. So long story short, goddamn. Now when they pull off, this where the shit get weirder. And for everybody that's watching on YouTube, I need y'all to please do me a humble favor, man. All of these views I'm getting on YouTube, please come to Twitch. It takes 2 minutes to make a Twitch. This is my Twitch name right here. But, long story short, whatchamacallit? Click the link in my description and subscribe to my Twitch. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on Twitch, even though I'm broadcasting to YouTube. But long story short, keeping it pushing. So, wow. Now, as they leaving, right, the nigga do some weird shit. Now, I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm not a robber. I don't be robbing motherfuckers. So maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I could be right. But y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think about this shit. So if you rob somebody and you get in the getaway vehicle, the point is to pull off and flee the scene. But these niggas didn't flee the scene. They pulled off, made the turn, and then when they was halfway gone, the same nigga that gun butted me and was trying to provoke me to basically get aggressive with him, this nigga hung out the window. So he hang out the window with a car. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what the fuck that nigga said. I don't know if he said, I should shoot you. I don't know if he said, don't make me shoot. I don't know what he said. But this nigga hung out the window. He aimed the chopper at me again. And he said something along the lines of something, shoot you. I don't know what the fuck he said because he's a distance. So in my mind, I'm like, this is definitely a setup because, nigga, I already gave you everything you wanted and you still pulling off, and then you stopped again to hang out of the window, and instead of making the getaway, you didn't stop in the middle of your getaway to point a fucking gun at me and then threaten to shoot me. And in my mind, I'm like, shit, well, if I was robbing me, or if I was robbing anybody after I got what I wanted, nigga, I would have got the fuck out of there. I would have got the fuck out of there. I wouldn't have got the fuck out of there and then paused and then hung out the motherfucking window. So I'm like, obviously this nigga is trying to provoke me to where he can shoot me. And I ain't gonna let you provoke me to where you can shoot me. I'm gonna stay calm. And nigga, that's just what the fuck I'm gonna do. So now, long story short, boom. Now, when he go to goddamn pull off and he say that, I ain't really hear what the fuck that nigga said. Exactly, I ain't really hear what the fuck that nigga said. But long story short, I was just like, I'm like, nigga, do whatever you gonna do. Like, do whatever you gonna do. What you want me to do? You the nigga with the gun. And then like, you gonna put the gun down and give me the farewell. You the nigga with the gun, nigga. So if you gonna, what the fuck you want me to do? So I'm like, shit, whatever you gonna do whatever the fuck you gonna do. What you want me to do? So the nigga don't shoot. He end up getting back in the car. So while they pull off, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they thought I was gonna take off running, but I just stood right there and just watched them pull off. Because to me, like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all what I was thinking. I can't tell y'all any decisions that I made at the time other than what the fuck I was thinking at the time. And if you feel it was the wrong decision at the time, I'm making this public so that we can make it goddamn, up for scrutiny. But I'm just telling you what I was thinking at the time. So at the time when they go to pull off, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not even about to take off running because this nigga be done shot me in the back or did some weird shit. Plus, if I take off running, I can't see what the fuck you doing. So I'm like, shit, I'd rather just keep facing the damn gunman and facing the car. So that way, if you get the shooting, nigga, I could dive and roll before I take off running, and at least I could see the shot coming and try to zigzag or dive behind something. But I'm like, shit, if I turn my motherfucking back while he pointing the gun saying whatever he's saying, nigga, if you gonna shoot me regardless. So I got a better chance of telling you do whatever you gonna do and getting ready to dive out the way than I got a chance of turning my back and running up the motherfucking parking lot. So I'm like, shit, do whatever you gonna do. So now I'm just ready to motherfucking, remember on dodgeball where they was like, goddamn, remember on dodgeball where they was like, dive, duck, dodge, duck, roll. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, something like that was playing through my mind. And I'm just like, shit, I don't know if I could die. Like I said, nigga, Bird shot at me one time and I dodged the motherfucking bullet. Little do you know, Bird almost blew my head off one time when I was young. So like I said, I ain't saying I could have dodged the AK. I ain't saying I could have dodged this shit. But all I will tell y'all is, nigga, in my mind, I'm like, shit, I'll dive and let him tear my legs up or something. But nigga, you ain't gonna get no headshot. Like, you ain't gonna get no headshot. Whatever shot you get, it's gonna be enough for me to call the motherfucking ambulance. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm just kind of looking at the car. So they go to pull off. Now, after they pull off, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna tell the rest of the story because the rest of the story is gonna be very key to the investigation. But long story short, when he go to pull off, in my mind, I'm like, these niggas is wilding right now. So boom, I kind of like backpedal or like walk backwards to get to shorty to make sure she's safe. Because in my mind, I'm like, I know she's scared as a motherfucker. And in my mind, I'm like, whatchamacallit? Hold up. So in my mind, I'm like, I know she's scared as a motherfucker. And then for two, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Let me make sure she's okay because she's the woman in the situation. A black woman at that. So boom. I'm back. I'm kind of like walking towards her. Now I get towards her. They done spent the corner. So now when they spin the corner, I'm like, okay. whatchamacallit. Oh, I already know. I already know it was a fear move. But like I said, nigga, I done been through a lot of shit. And I ain't trying to instigate no shit or nothing like that. But like I said, nigga, I'ma be honest with you, nigga. Ain't nobody never whooped my ass worse than the police. And I ain't trying to get the police in no trouble. I ain't trying to write them up, honest to God. But I'm going to tell you right now, nigga, I done got some ass whoopings in my life. And out of all the ass whoopings I done got, I ain't never got, besides when I was a kid and adults used to hit me, nigga, I ain't never got no ass whooping. Man, I got an ass whooping so clean from the police one time, I'm still scared straight to this day. So like I said, I ain't never had a nigga on the street whoop my ass worse than the police whooped it. So I'm like, he gun butted me, but to me that ain't, I mean, it is what it is, but to me, I'm like, nigga, like I said, nigga, I ain't telling nobody to rob me and whoop my ass. Please don't try to rob me and whoop my ass. But what I'm saying is, nigga, that shit wasn't about nothing. Cause I done had the police whoop my ass before, and they set my ass straight. Like I said, when I went to jail when I was 18, I wasn't in the streets no more. They could have let me out of that car and let me continue my motherfucking life, because I had already had enough ass whoopings from C District to be set the fuck straight. So shit, that gun butt wasn't about nothing. Like I said, nigga, you ain't never had no ass whooping from them. Like I said, don't nobody whoop ass more than the motherfucking police. So now, long story short, boom. Now he spin the corner. Now when he spin the corner. Boom, when he spin the corner, now in my mind, like I said, we didn't even take off running. Me and Shorty ain't even take off running. I just grabbed her, kind of like started talking to her, and goddamn, whatchamacallit, just trying to console her and make sure we get to the house. So like I said, I'm not going to tell y'all how much they robbed her for, but what I am going to tell y'all is I told her I would give her the money. I'm like, well, since it happened with me, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you the money for what they took, because I kind of feel responsible, because no matter what the fuck, you just took a loss because of me. So I don't want your lifestyle in jeopardy, or I don't want you in jeopardy or whatever, because you took a loss with me. So now, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to put y'all in her business. I'm not even going to tell y'all who goddamn exact niggas don't know. Like I said, it wouldn't matter what the fuck I had. You can't beat 3 niggas with no AK. Especially 3 niggas that's clearly. Like I said, I don't care if you got a ski mask on and a hoodie. Your body language gonna tell me everything I need to know. So like I said, it's kind of like them 3 niggas that shot XXX. It's like, yeah, they robbed XXX and shot him, but they not know. Like they was like team. It's like the nigga that robbed Pop Smoke. It's like, nigga, you 17. So in my mind, I'm just thinking, let me get whoever these niggas is. I know they not older than me. I'm not old, I'm 29, but I'm like, whoever these niggas is, they gotta be like 23, 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? The oldest one probably 24. And I'm like, let me just get these niggas what the fuck they want, for they be done shot my ass, because these niggas probably off a perk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, no disrespect, but you know how young niggas is. You know how young niggas is. So I'm like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Let me just stay in my cheat, stay in my nigga, focus on my, as long as I'm aware of my breath in the situation, I can stay calm. So long story short, boom, I'm walking her to the crib, and I'm just trying to console her, and she telling me what she lost, and I'm just like, baby girl, you know, I'm gonna give you the money back for it, because you took a loss while you was with me, and I kind of feel responsible. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how the fuck it was. Now, bow. You know what I'm saying? That's just what the fuck it was. Like, that's just what the fuck it was. So we get into the crib. Soon as we get into the crib, before I call 911, I'm like, here, baby girl, you might need a little reefer for your nerves. I don't do drugs, but I got reefer. I don't consider reefer a drug. And then, boom, I let her hit the reefer. I hit the reefer. I called 911, and the sheriffs came out, and the ambulance came out, and the sheriffs came out, and they did a beautiful job. They conducted a search the way that they conducted the investigation very professionally, the way they was supposed to. I ain't gonna identify them or tell you what they look like, because there's none of y'all business. But what I will say is they came out, they did a great job. You know, I'm not gonna never try to shit on this shit. The sheriff came out, did a great motherfucking job. They took the notes that they needed to take. They got the details that they needed, and the rest of the shit that they need is on the motherfucking way. And with that being said, whoever robbed me, like I said, it's not worth it, man. 30, 40 years in jail over some money that you could have asked me for. It's not worth it.
All right, y'all. That's 2 hours. I see y'all in the morning. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the Cash App. Soul Mirror 29, the PayPal Suicide Ace 29. I see y'all in the morning. That's 2 hours worth right there. We be back in the morning with more topics and all of that. Probably continue, but we got to get to some other stuff too. All right, before we go, Bullets Gotti and Hassan Campbell has broken up. They're not cool anymore because Bullets Gotti has went behind his back. When Hassan Campbell channel he hit his channel because it got mass flagged. Bullets Gotti took that time to jump ship and to talk shit behind him with Whack 100 and other people in Clubhouse. And so it got back to Hassan Campbell, and now Hassan Campbell said, damn. But we already knew this. We already knew. Bullets Gotti, he does this to everybody. Sooner or later, he's going to start talking shit about you. Or that's the way it goes. So I already knew sooner or later, Hassan Campbell, he was going to do that to you because he does it to everybody. So it is what it is. Hassan Campbell, he did his video, responded back a little bit, playing some audio, letting his guests know. So tomorrow, I guess we'll continue with that, along with other stuff that goes on. So y'all be ready. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will get a Google number so people can call in too. Hit the Cash App or the PayPal. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'll see y'all next video. Peace.